man himself, Ethan Klein. You know, he started to tease the smoking gun, the compilation takedown video, and I don't know. Judging by the looks of things, his own staff has seemed very impressed. Would you like to delve into this story, Gavin?
Yeah. I mean, and keep in mind, Zach, we might have to take back all of our nice words about Hasan once this expose drops, bro. We might find out some shit that makes us want to completely distance ourselves from this man, because apparently Ethan's been cooking even while fires raged, even during Hanukkah. Even, I think it's a couple, maybe had a kid or something born during this period.
He's not so sure either. It's all a blur.
Right. He's obsessed.
And you know what? Let's take a look. We've gotten a treasure trove. Okay, there's a Twitter account that has the icon of the man from Chinatown, Jake. And boy, have they been doing some dirt digging on Ethan Klein. We're going to share that hard work with you guys. Let's take a look at this one right here.
This is kind of like that one account, Wop Goblin, that was doing all the good work on Keffels and remember that whole debacle. Either way, shout out to Wop Goblin.
I was been working on this video, man.
Gotcha.
I'm just chipping away at it. I worked all day yesterday because I had a day off of pod. Added 10 minutes to the runtime of polished work. But my God, there's still a lot of work to do.
Keep on that grind.
The day this finishes will be a great day. But from everyone I've shown it, it seems to... Oh, did you watch it?
I did.
You didn't give me any notes.
I was planning on talking to you after the show today.
That bad?
You watch it? That bad?
Everyone who I showed it to so far seems to think it was good.
Okay.
All of your paid sicko fans. What I love about this bald guy that's always in the H3 videos, I'm sorry, I don't know what your name is, player, but I love you because you hate Ethan and you let him know it every single day when you come to work. This guy will look Ethan in the face and show him no respect. He was like, listen, man, if you fire me, I am raising hell on the subreddit in a way that you probably can't handle right now. So you know what? You just mind your P's and Q's and I'll mind my P's and Q's from over here. But don't ask me any stupid shit about this Hasan Piker dossier anymore.
Yeah, this guy's probably already privately told Ethan like several times, hey, dude, like we should probably wrap this one up, let's let this go. But how do you tell your boss right after he's like finished working on the stupid video that he's presenting to you? How do you tell him that, like, no, dude, this isn't going to help? You're not going to, reverse this thing. You're not going to win this battle because of this. You've got fucking vanquished like a month ago.
Yeah. Also, people are saying that guy Dan sucks. Dan only exists to me to hurt Ethan's feelings, and I think he does a pretty good job of it in the clips I react to. So I don't have anything else to say. Also, Dan, I feel for you because God, would it be just a situation, a real pickle, a jam to have such a soft seat as a job in Southern California. I mean, you probably cried happy tears for a week after you found out you were getting brought on to H3 to do this kind of a gig. You know what I mean? Especially at a time when H3 was considered pretty cool. Wow, what a place to work in the streaming world. And now this is what you're left with. You're like, ouch, man. Ouch. Yeah. I'm never going to get a job this good again. So I just have to tolerate it and hope that, Ethan, I don't know. What
also,
for with Ethan.
Another weird thing about this expose is like, does it actually contain anything new? Like, is he teasing like, oh, I got some, a whistleblower or like some inside information that people don't know about yet that I'm going to go public with? I mean, because then that might at least be like newsworthy in some way, as far as our, niche is concerned. But if it's just a compilation of a bunch of edgy jokes, like, haven't you already exhausted that, Ethan? Haven't you already played all those on stream a million times? Like, what the fuck is this going to accomplish? What is this really going to add to the pile of evidence that you have not already presented?
Yeah, it's going to be really hard for you to pretend that Hasan is a racist terrorist when we have a clip of you saying the N-word like 5 times in 30 seconds, and it's not that old.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Not Dan, apparently.
No, that's... I mean, I have notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a critical eye. That's what I'm here for, right?
That's why I sent it.
Yeah.
I have a critical eye.
We'll talk.
We'll talk. Probably like, this is dog shit.
Yeah, the dude's like,
This is straight dog shit.
my first note is to please go to therapy.
Delete this immediately.
Stop talking about Hasan Piker ever on air.
Log off. Go throw a baseball with your son. Play catch.
It gets worse too, because in this live stream, Gavin, Ethan reacts to some of his haters and some of the people
Us?
who are not quite us. He's too afraid. He's not ready for that battle. He's not ready for the mudslinging that would come. You know, we'll show up outside of his house covered in dog food, naked, ready to wrestle. Okay. Ethan's not ready for the kind of crazy we bring to the party just yet. Okay. He's Hollywood crazy. He's not Kansas City crazy. Okay. Country crazy is different. So let me just put this guy back up here for a second. And, there are no words to set up what I'm going to show you guys. So with that, Gavin, whenever you're ready, we can take this in.
Yeah, this is the one where he's reacting to old clips of himself for some reason.
Yep.
Like the cringiest shit I've ever said. Meanwhile, I'm also trying to cancel Hasan for saying cringy shit while I laugh about the things I've said that are like, what? It's so stupid.
lacks any kind of self-awareness at all. 100%.
Joe G saying that women were at the time was still doing stuff on the internet, I think. As Filthy Frank saying that women were made to be submissive to men.
That's not what okay, good.
Or apes or whatever, right? Our Neanderthal cousins were probably just like crazy. So there's definitely something like in us to like conquer men want to like conquer.
Right.
So it's, women are
Shout out to Young Posty, my least favorite artist of all
in
time.
a nature setting, like to be conquered.
There was
First of all, to be clear, I think it's funny how it went down with Joji. I don't even think there's really a problem with this clip, really. I mean, we were just drunk having a conversation. I said something without thinking that much and didn't really say that much. And I really don't even think it's only viral because Joji's
Yeah, it is a good
Joji in
face.
the back.
Okay, the only thing I'll defend Ethan on with this one is like I do think you could make a case just like statistically that unfortunately that is true. I mean, look at which gender perpetrates the majority of offenses. Like it's men. So you could say that like, biologically there's something about men where they want to do violence or, commit acts of assault. I think that's fair to acknowledge. Isn't that kind of what he was saying with that one? What would your response to that be?
Yeah, right here, the only thing that you say is obviously that was a joke. And here's what I was actually trying to articulate, which is that if you look at human biology, men are far more likely to commit rape than women. That's all I was saying. It's something that we have to examine. Obviously, we're not barbarians. We're not animals. We're civilized individuals who are not at the whim of our impulses. We understand the range of human emotion. That's how I would respond and unpack this if I'd said stupid shit while I was drunk.
Sure.
What is crazy about this is he wants to act like it's no big deal. Literally an hour after hyping up his big breaking video on Hasan Piker where he says he's racist for not eating Sabra hummus or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, the even worse one we got to find is of him mocking his nanny.
Oh, yeah, dude. I will find that one for us. Don't worry. This one also is pretty good, guys, because we were talking about how, he's a family man, everyone. He should really be worried about other things. Let's think about some of those other things he might be, marinating on.
Is not
He's such
fathomable.
low-hanging fruit. Holy God.
And I will just say that I think that post there,
It's insane. It's sad.
I
Two
think
kids
is
and a wife to
Hasan
worry about.
outside our
He has 3 kids and a wife to worry about, but he forgot about one of his children. He's been so down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, play that again. That's hilarious.
He forgets how many children he has after his wife just gave birth.
Two
I think
kids and a
is
wife to
Hasan
worry about.
outside our window.
This is it. I'm in the fucking closet or in my closet.
And he still hasn't corrected himself that he has 3 children.
Well,
You're in your closet?
he's about 15% in there.
Yeah.
Your closet has a window?
Yeah, I live pretty,
Your closet doesn't. Well, I live pretty good, brother. I live pretty good. I just can't remember how many fucking.
Your
kids
closet
I have.
doesn't have a window? What kind of loser are you, bro?
Total loser,
You don't
bro.
have a window, a skylight in your closet. Do we have the one of him
On his
talking
nanny,
about the
yeah.
nanny? That one was so good. I think didn't you or Salisa send it in the group chat the other day?
Yeah, I had it in our bookmarks, but now it's buried further.
I can do a little bit of research real quick and try to find that one because that shit's crazy.
Oh, here it is. I think I found this one.
All right.
I think
You're
we-
right. This is specifically relevant due to the fires in LA, although this is from obviously what 8 years ago. This looks like a long time ago.
Yes.
But I don't know why. Then there was like fires in LA when we got home.
Mhm.
We had like a babysitter who was with Theodore, and she had to leave abruptly because she thought her family was burning alive at 1:30. And I'm like so tired. I just got out of the shower. I'm about to go to bed.
Imagine that. Just that alone will tell you everything you need to know about this rich, out of touch asshole. He was like, this woman, she's like, gotta leave or whatever. She was watching Theodore, but then she thinks her family's burning alive or some shit. But I'm tired. I just got home from vacation, homie. Oh my God. I have to go into my closet with a window.
She go, excuse me, Mr.
She
Klein.
doesn't have an accent. What are you doing?
It's a fictitious story. Excuse me, Mr. Klein.
She sounds normal.
Excuse.
She sounds normal. This is the kind of people that we're unfortunately forced to critique, given their tremendous stature and standing in the live stream community. How they got there, I have no idea, other than the fact that the average American is fucking redacted.
Excuse me, sir.
Goes, excuse me, Mr. Klein. Oh, my family
What is this?
the fire zone and nobody answer. And my whole family and I drive home, okay?
Yes.
But I don't know why. Then there was like fires.
So
Yeah.
anyway, that's Ethan. That's the level of empathy we've got coming.
And again, it's like people didn't actually like he got away with all this. Obviously, no one was like posting these, no one would be posting these clips or roasting him for these jokes if he wasn't doing that to other people, namely Hasan. But it's not even just Hasan. He's gone after, smaller channels and content creators, acted like just anyone and everyone that disagrees with him is like a terrorist, sympathizing, Jew hating radical, even like just like Bad Empanada or something. Like, I don't even agree with Bad Empanada on everything, but I'm not just going to act like he's an anti-Semitic terrorist because I, don't find myself 100% in agreement with his ideology or opinions. Like, that's ridiculous. He wants to take all this shit out of context, but it's like, yeah, you can do the same thing with H3. We've just, played like 3 or so, but there's millions of fucking clips, not millions, but you know what I'm saying?
No,
There's
there
hundreds,
are
lots
so
of
many.
clips. Yeah.
That Jake Chinatown guy on Twitter, everything over the last decade that Ethan has pointed out or put out rather, just fine combing all of it. And one of the things that makes me proud is that you can fine comb all of my shit. And the only thing anybody's ever tried to cancel me for is how often I say retarded. And I'm like, well, I've been trying to get better at it because it really does make a lot of you guys fucking angry. But to be honest, it's like I'm never going to lose my career over that because I have, the adequate paperwork if it really went to trial. You know what I mean? So that being said, we've got one more clip from Ethan where he, again, he just dresses like
An idiot.
a grown-up 8th grader. And I just don't think he ever really intellectually matured past the 8th grade. And I think that is a big part of what helped him succeed in the first place, but it's going to be his unmaking. Here's the last thing I have from Ethan today.
I think it's going to be at least an hour 30. It's going to be. I know it. Oh, and people are going to be so mad, you guys. That's
You
like
love that, huh?
literally the coal in my fucking furnace.
It's like Cenk Uygur coded. He's just ruining his own business, but he's like, haha, I'm triggering everyone while I do it. It's like, oh, okay, bro. I hope you are happy with the twisted rubble that you're left with. That was once your very, very illustrious career.
Yeah. And again, it's just such a weird target. Like Hasan's a nice, likable guy. We're not trying to come off like simps, but I mean, I don't know. It's just a weird guy to go after so hardcore. Hasan's pretty chill. He's pretty nice. Clearly not anti-Semitic. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, what Ethan's deal is, and why he had to do this to his career. Because it really wasn't that long ago that Ethan and Hasan were literally friends. They did a show together. They would laugh and have fun. It's almost impossible to even imagine that now, but it wasn't that long ago, guys. And it really does just seem like everything that's happened since October 7th has broken Ethan Klein's mind in a really bizarre way. But yeah, it's shocking, and it's like, just dude, no one cares. No one wants to watch an hour and a half long video where you bitch and moan about Hasan Piker.
No, dude, it's honestly really unhealthy. People don't even want to watch us do an hour and a half long video where we bitch and moan about Hasan Piker unless it's really funny. Okay, so come on, Ethan. Get your head on straight. I think you should retire. I think you should go out into the desert and stay there, and that would probably be best for everyone.
Like I said, the only way I could see this video being like worth releasing from Ethan's perspective is if there's something damning and new that he's going public with in this video that people don't already know about. And I highly doubt that exists, but like, say he has some private communication with Hasan that's like really spicy and that's like really, scandalous or something, or some piece of evidence that no one knows about. Like that, I guess, would make it worth going public with if he really wants to keep engaging in this back and forth or this war. It's really not even a back and forth. Hasan barely gives a fuck. But again, I highly doubt he has that. I highly doubt. I feel like he would have already spilled the beans. I don't think he would have this much patience if he really had something that was truly damning that proved Hasan is who he's trying to pretend that he is.
It's giving me Mueller report energy. Don't worry, guys. The smoking gun is coming. It's like, well, don't worry, guys. Trump will also be president again. So how much of a smoking gun was it? It's like, God damn it, you fucking worthless idiots.
Also, what the hell is going on?
Oh,
over here?
God. I was going to play that before we get out of here. Everyone, Russell Brand put this video up.
I just saw this in the background out of my peripheral vision, and I'm like, what the fuck?